This is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Curry. Blocked! And he goes in for the dunk. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Bryant. Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here are the Lakers now. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And we're about a minute into the first. Green, a screen. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Payton. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Now here's Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Curry. Left side Green. Back to Curry. From about 16. And that one's long.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Bryant inside. Carries it down low. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So it's Los Angeles now. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to James. Back to Bryant. All sorts of time. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Screen by James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Finney-Smith. And the three off target. Curry with it. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Here's Chamberlain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pocket four. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Right side Curry. Outside Payton. Green for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. It's James on the wing. Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops.
All three levels, LeBron James, the ultimate all-time scorer.
Curry surveys. There's a minute 12 left in the first.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Pass to Reeves. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Jones. Outside Pajemski. Puts up a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Doncic outside. No luck on that one.
Not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
"17 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hield. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Got it off in time. And that's not gonna go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles leading by a point, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Now here's Bryant. Vanderbilt with a screen. To the inside. There's the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
The Warriors trailing. And stolen by Reeves. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Reeves has gotten his first basket of the night.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Hield. To the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And here they come. Here's Bryant. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. That's on Trey Jones. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach? for the Lakers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Jones, and he gets that one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Bryant outside. Baseline try. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Reeves. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Drains the triple. Bryant's got 13.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 8. Jones feels it out. Inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket. 12 points for him. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's James. Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing!
Man. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And the Warriors making a change here. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. James, no good on the free throw. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Pass to Butler. Jacks up at 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James with the ball. Payton covering. James outside. Now Doncic, defended by Jones. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's James from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Warriors trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the basket by Curry.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Los Angeles making a change here. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Now Bryant. He's got 13. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team's fourth.
And here's Bryant. There's the three. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 10. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Curry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 14. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And look out, Hachimura coming in strong.
Outside Curry. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to James. Bryant in the high post. Hachimura, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayes. The 15-footer. The bank shot, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Curry, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Bryant. He's got 15. Over Butler. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. He's covered by Curry. And here's James. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Curry with it. Outside Pajemski. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Now Butler. No made baskets yet. Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Launches a three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness, a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Warriors basketball.
And here's Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time. Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
James outside. And here's Doncic outside. And no good. Warriors trail by 19. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry with it. Hachimura covering. There's the block.
And Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Back to James. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. James has got 11.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Green, a screen. 4-3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Butler. Here's Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. And here's Curry for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Give it up for your Warriors Junior Champ Squad.
The Lakers lead by 19. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Hayes with a screen. Shoots it from the corner. The Lakers with another miss. Golden State with the ball. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. And there's the screen. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. Second chance effort. Chamberlain. Soft touch off the glass. Chamberlain's got 14 points for the game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Bryant outside. Here's the three. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 17. Payton with it. Still no points. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Sure, from three-point range.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Doncic outside. Here's Bryant. He's covered by Curry. To snap the cold streak. And it's Bryant laying it in. Bryant's got 19 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Curry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Moody on the wing. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Chamberlain, no good. Warriors trail by 16. And down it goes. 2 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Bryant inside.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Left side Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 16. Vincent outside. .29 seconds left in the third. Here's Bryant. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
The three from Curry. Curry rises up and hits the three.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that three working now.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And and Bryant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Warriors. 15-point game. Outside heel. Clock at 6. To the middle. Chamberlain, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Vincent outside. Pass to Bryant. And here is Vanderbilt, defended by Jones. Bryant, left side. Here's Vincent. It's deflected. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Jones. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes and came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Vanderbilt, no good. Warriors trail by 13. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now here's Heel. There's a screen by Kuminga. And the basket by Heel. Heel's got his first basket.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
And here's Vincent. Back to James. Takes a 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Jones. And the deficit down inside single digits.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Curry. They set the pick. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Doncic outside. Back Back to James. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hayes. From deep, Reeves hits the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Curry. Over James. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
On the wing, Green. Pass to post. 18 feet out. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 14. James outside. Hayes with a screen. Now here's Hachimura. Butler covering. And Los Angeles another three.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. On defense, the Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And again, no good by Golden State. The Lakers lead by 17. Now here's Doncic. Bryant outside. The baseline J is on the way. The Warriors pull it in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. 4 on the clock. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Doncic with it. Bryant outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Doncic pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. The lead is 15. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Deflected! And he recovers it. And there's James from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Their great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. Just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Bryant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but Once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Curry. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness finds the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bryant. Pass to Reeves. Back to Bryant. For three. The Warriors pull it in. Stolen by Bryant. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Gotta stay in line with